As a relief from a long introductory lesson about photosynthesis, we have a short and rather practical topic, that is the importance of photosynthesis. Let's talk about the importance of photosynthesis from our point of view, human beings' point of view. Those who consume non-vegetarian food, for their knowledge, there is a saying with respect to photosynthesis, I am using it, that all flesh is green. Now, what does that mean? That whatever secondary productivity, that is animals on the earth, they have the skin, they have the flesh, they have bones, that is all dependent upon green plants. Okay? So, what is the importance of photosynthesis? That it is the only process on earth where the autotrophic plants are going to do a very complex process and convert the inorganic compounds to organic compounds. We have studied mineral nutrition in the previous class, where we talked about that plant needs potassium, it needs carbon, it needs hydrogen, it needs oxygen, it needs sodium. Our body is also made up of those mineral elements. Is it possible that we are going to directly take those mineral elements? Can you just go and eat rock? No, you cannot, because it is inorganic. Once it has been converted into organic material, then it is easy to consume. So, who converts that inorganic material to organic material? Those are the plants. And from that organic material, we develop the mechanisms, and we have different processes in our body which are responsible for producing the secondary productivity in our body. That is, we take the energy of sunlight that has been used for forming our own body. And who traps that sunlight? You just cannot take sunlight directly. You just cannot take minerals from the soil and eat them up. You have to depend on some better form where those minerals and the energy, solar energy, has been utilized in a better way to give edible organic compounds. Okay, so the organic compounds are formed by the process of photosynthesis, and the plants are autotrophic. All right, one importance is this, that the plants, they convert the inorganic substances into organic substances. Now, secondly, we say that everything is bottled sunshine. Okay, living material is bottled sunshine. Now, who bottles that sunshine, that energy? Plants are responsible for bottling that sunshine. So, they take the solar insolation as well and utilize it for formation of something organic that can be consumed. Another importance. Now, the third importance, that is oxygen. Oxygen is an important gas for combustion. Without oxygen, we cannot survive. Terrestrial organisms cannot survive. Not just terrestrial, there are many organisms, except for the anaerobic ones. They are dependent on oxygen for their process of combustion that takes place inside their body. So, this oxygen, that is molecular oxygen in the gaseous form, is being liberated by the only process of photosynthesis. So, this is another important aspect. As much as 70 billion tons of carbon dioxide is fixed by the green plants during the process of photosynthesis, again to form the organic compound that can be consumed by the consumers. Alright, whenever we study ecology, we just talk about the relation between producers and consumers. And that relation happens to be food chain, and we say that whatever energy is being trapped on earth, that just passes from one level to other level through food chain. So, these producers, they have something to offer to the consumers in the form of food, and how that food is formed, again we point to photosynthesis. Alright, so this is the importance of photosynthesis that we have in our lives, that it is the only source of organic material where the inorganic compounds are converted to the required organic compounds and they can be consumed by the consumers. The relation between the producers and consumers thrives on the process of photosynthesis. Then there is liberation of oxygen, which is an important gas for survival on earth. Not just survival, that is combustion, this oxygen goes above into the atmosphere and forms ozone. Ozone layer is responsible for shielding us against the UV rays that come from sun, and that is present in the sunlight, and we are able to survive on earth. And there is lot of dissolved oxygen in water that is present for consumption. There is dissolved carbon dioxide. All those are inorganic substances are being used up by the process of photosynthesis to give us something which can be consumed by a higher organism, and by higher I mean the organism which is higher in the food chain, all right, secondary level or tertiary level. So this is the importance of photosynthesis. You can imagine the extent to which this particular process has effect in our lives, and maybe that asks you to get more interested in this topic.